Stu, how would you rate the looks of Brandon Saad?
Rate the looks of Brandon Saad?
Yeah.
Also a handsome young man.
Interesting.
And I think a really good fit for the St. Louis Blues net
really?
At the end of the day. This is
well, he signed with them today.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Well, why don't we spend a little time breaking that down? Breaking that down, because this also is a transaction that I like. And I know Saad gets a bit of a knock. He came into this league's first, stepped on NHL ice, and it was a bit of a house ablaze. Caught a flyer with a really talented group in Chicago, rattled off some cups, and now his career has took kind of took him to 3 different stops in the meantime. In my estimation, yes, he's never gone back and kind of hit that 30-plus goal form. But Brandon Saad, to me, this is kind of a reset now, steps into an organization. Panger, you know this organization as well as anybody at this table, but this is a guy that really consistently will contribute 20 goals plus, and he's demonstrated that over the last several years. So I think that's a nice ad at a respectable dollar, and this is a rather low-risk transaction from the St. Louis Blues and Doug Armstrong at the end of the day.
Well, I can confirm that there were many other teams that were in the hunt for Brandon Saad, and maybe one of the reasons why the Blues go to the 5 years. I mean, I believe that he was offered anywhere from a 2-year deal to a 3-year deal to a 4-year deal. And I think a guy that made $6 million last year and goes to a 5-year deal and makes 4.5, it sounded today on his conference call with the St. Louis media that he's just excited to be in St. Louis and have another chance to compete for a championship. Now, he had one, obviously, in Colorado, but there's no space there anymore. So he's got to move to another one. He's familiar with the Central, familiar with the Midwest. He's a 200-foot player. I think the key is Craig Berube likes guys that hold on to pucks, that don't give them away, that are that are a little bit more diligent on that side. I think he'll fit in just fine there. I think it's going to be a good fit for them, and I would like him to push the 35-goal area. That's when I see Brandon Saad, I'm like, man, you got more than this even. You got more than this,
He leaves you wanting more.
Because I know he's a good player. He cares about the game, and he prepares himself like a real pro. So I think he's going to fit in just great with the core group of players there in St. Louis.